And this was an interesting fight, definitely. I have to big up Eddie Hearn for making this kind of competition for Lawrence Okolie this early in his professional career. Because, to be honest, I think these are the kind of fights that Lawrence Okolie needs to be in. Lawrence Okolie needs to be in these tough fights, these learning fights. He hasn't had much amateur experience for a start, so I think with the lack of amateur experience, he can make up for these tough professional fights against guys who aren't going to be too much of a risk for him. And I think from a technical standpoint, he needs to improve technically, and these fights may help him with that as well. Uh, Listen, the thing about it is, yes, this was a tough fight for Lawrence Okolie. Yes, he went the distance against a friendly contender or a journeyman. But the thing is, this doesn't mean he ain't great. He ain't going to go on to do things in boxing. Every boxer has these sticky points in their career, or these fights that they had, these tough fights, and they've had them early in their careers or whatever. Listen, it doesn't mean that there's no future for them or there's no potential for them. In fact, if anything, they're a good thing, because not only does a fighter get valuable experience, but it helps them to work on certain things and to get good at certain things that maybe they're weak at, maybe they're weak points. And I saw weak points in Lawrence Okolie here, but it's nothing too much to worry about, I don't think. I think that if he has more of these tough fights against tough guys, no knockover jobs, guys that he might be able to knock out, but maybe not so early, I think these are good fights for him. And I think these fights will help him to grow substantially faster and learn substantially more. So that's what I think of it. I think, yes, there's improvements to be made. I think his technique could be made. It could be improved upon. His boxing at long range, which he seems to be more comfortable at, because when it came to fighting on the inside, he didn't seem to want it. He didn't seem to want to fight on the inside, to be quite frank. Anytime it came to the inside, it looked very uncomfortable. And maybe he could use Blaise Mendouo as a sparring partner and get good at fighting short, stocky guys like Blaise Mendouo. So I think that's what his weakness is the punching technique and the inside game and fighting smaller, stocky opponents. But with time, he could get better at that. He's still young. He hasn't had many amateur fights, so he's still learning on the job. And this fight here doesn't mean that his career is over or whatever. If anything, it just helps him, because you need these kind of fights. You can't just keep knocking out journeymen in 1 or 2 rounds and learn that way. You can't really do that. And it's good that he's had these fights earlier on, so then he can go and fix mistakes or errors in his game, so that it doesn't come to haunt him later. Maybe, because you need that confidence, and you need like healthy confidence. And this will give him some healthy confidence. He says, well, okay, I do have things to work on, but I know that I can do things. If I improve upon these things, I know I can go somewhere with this. That's probably what he's rationalising in his head as we speak. Now, I'm not sure for certain, but I'm not an expert, but I think he'll be glad of a fight like this. And it's good that Eddie Hearn got him a tough opponent and a durable opponent, not a knockover job. I think a Lennox Lewis, Vladimir Klitschko, Emmanuel Stewart-esque style is what Lawrence Okolie would be best suited for. He's a big cruiserweight, 6'5". He seems to be a guy that likes to use long range, and he likes to use his straight shots. He likes to use his jab and his right hand. And if he got the 1-2 in there and a left hook, you maybe that's the style for him. Maybe he needs a long range style, like a Lennox Lewis style, or a Vladimir Klitschko style, where he boxes at long range. And I think that's maybe what's best suited for, like the way an Emmanuel Stewart trained fighter would fight like. That may be what he needs, just to polish up the technical skills, and that's what he could base off. I think that could work for him. But that's just an idea that I have in my head, looking off that fight. But yeah, I mean, another win for him. It's good to see him out fighting again. Hopefully Eddie Hearn can get him out a couple of times in some undercards, maybe in Joshua's next undercard, and get him, some more wins and some more. He needs some more of them credible, them durable opponents, them tough, durable opponents, and maybe he needs to, fight them short guys again. Maybe he needs to get good at fighting short guys because after all, he's a tall cruiserweight. He's 6'5" and he's a cruiserweight, so maybe he does need to learn how to fight shorter guys. Maybe he needs work on the inside if needs be. Anyways, look, I'm glad you watched this. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. This is Peaches King.